McCauley, better known as Ted, from Portland, Oregon. I was in the Moore Street Intel Computer Clubhouse right off of Killingsworth. I attend Clark Atlanta University. I'm a senior with a major in mass communication arts, concentration in film. I actually found out about the Computer Clubhouse because a good friend of mine, Mr. Gil Bridges, he had knew that I was trying to get involved in music because I always had a dream to be an aspiring rapper. And he had told me to come down and check it out because they had a studio and a lot of guys were in there making music. So one day he just told me to come up in there, and I went in there with him, and it was just a pretty good experience. You know, I like what I seen. My first impression of the Computer Clubhouse was I was really turned on by it because I had seen a lot of older guys I knew from my neighborhood that was in there, you know, making music, and then it was just a different atmosphere though. It was like a lot of people just coming together to try to do something better, and it was like before I was actually a part of it, I was looking at the people who was there before me like it was like a sense of community, a sense of family, like it was a lot of, you know, a lot of togetherness. I started attending the Computer Clubhouse when I was 16. I continued to go up until, well, about 2 years, up until I was 18 and came off to college. And originally we was known as the ones that was always in there. Like, they actually made a day that was I was going 5 days a week, but then our coordinator had made a day for ladies only so that they could get a chance. So after that, it would just be 4 days a week, and then if they had an event on Saturday or whatever, then I'd go in there really whenever they let me go in there, because I didn't have anything else really to do other than that in school and get in trouble, so I was in there as much as possible. Before I came to the Computer Clubhouse, I was using computers often, probably like maybe 3-4 times a week, but it was usually for either schoolwork, or if it wasn't schoolwork, you know, just browsing the internet here and there, you know, nothing too serious though. Well, besides my schoolwork. My future goals is to start producing some films. I like to be, one day soon, I like to be a major director and screenwriter. And I also still do music, and I like to be successful with that. And I also want to, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet, but I also want to find some type of way to get back to my I want to find some type of way to get back to my community, which is Portland, Oregon, because we don't get too much recognition on a national level. And you know, I just want to give back to the community and help the kids that don't have a chance, give them a chance the same way somebody looked out for me and gave me a chance to do something different. Experiences at the clubhouse that influenced me to coming to college, it was I'd say it was probably two real big ones. One was when I first met Mr. Carl Ray. He came out and he told me and my friend, we really enjoyed it. He told us he had told us a lot about the black college experience and his experiences as a black man in the South and going to college and what it's like out there. And he actually he really gave us a pep talk, because at the time we was just guys, you know, Portland, Oregon, little nowhere city, and you know, he had just really gave us a hope that, you know, we could actually do something better with ourselves. My second experience that really influenced me to really get out here and do something, in the summer of 2004, myself and a friend of mine, Mr. Trevon Barnett, we had went to the Teen Summit in Boston, Massachusetts, at Tufts University, and it was just a real good experience, because we had got to spend about a week over in Boston, which I had never been on the East Coast before, and it was just around everybody that was around. They looked like us, mainly people of color, you know, although it was a lot of different cultures mixed in, and everybody had goals and aspirations, wanted to do something better, and it was like it just felt good, and I wanted to I wanted to have that experience for more than that week. So that just really influenced me to come and see what the college thing was all about. Some of the skills that and programs that I've learned inside the computer clubhouse. I learned one of the big ones. I learned how to edit and record, engineer music. I learned how to engineer music and use studio equipment. And to this day, I still do that. And I actually started up my own small business on campus here at Clark, Atlanta, where I actually make money by recording other people's music. I also learned several programs about 3D animation. I learned, I already knew how to do like Word and stuff, but you know, I got in a lot of good practice. And then one of the big things, I just learned was basically networking, just getting around and just working with people and learning how to accept other people's ideas and try to take the best from everybody's idea and just make it one big good project. You know, had I not became a part of the computer clubhouse, I'd probably be more than likely a statistic. You know, probably not doing too well right now. You know, but I probably wouldn't be here in college had I not came to the computer clubhouse.